Alright, what's up everyone, ducain23 here, bringing you my very first Halo 4 custom map, and this is a racetrack called Star Wars Space Battle. This was inspired by my, track and reach, so that's why I decided to just call it the same thing. And this jump right here and the jump above it works probably about 90% of the time. I worked on it for hours upon hours upon hours trying to get it to work, as best as possible. But it works about 90% of the time. Every once in a while it won't. Now right here on this little gravity lift part where you score in the hill, you can go on the far right before you go flying through the air. You can go on the right and there's a barrel roll section, but it is a lot, it's really difficult to be able to make the barrel roll. So that's why you can also stay to the left how I did, where you won't hit that barrel roll and you'll make it perfectly fine pretty much every single time. Now all the jumps in it work, at least all the small jumps work 100% of the time as long as you're going the full speed. And right here there's a split section. You could either go to the right or you could go to the left how I did. The left is a little bit faster, but of course it's a little bit more difficult. As you can see, this is a complete single wide right there, and it's a little bit more difficult to get into. And then, some of the Star Wars vehicles that I have on this map are, I'm about to pass under a TIE bomber that drops little fusion coils, little bombs and stuff. So you got to be careful. I get hit by it barely right there. There's 2 X-Wings on the map. There's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, and then there's the Millennium Falcon. So, it's a lot of little Star Wars things, guys. I had no more money, so I wasn't able to make anything else. I wanted to make other things like the, Y-Wing, or even, I even want to make stuff, like the Death Star and everything, but of course that's going to use up a lot of pieces. Now right here, I tried to drift into the man cannon there in the barrel roll section, but I did a perfect 360, and that was pretty awesome doing that. I tried to recreate it later on while I was racing, but it's very difficult to do. So, there's something else that y'all could attempt to do, is get a 360 in there while you're going on that. But, once you have 2 people, it is a little bit more difficult. I did make my own race game type on here, just because I wanted to have a passenger, have the ability to have passengers. I know the unofficial, more popular race game type doesn't allow you to have passengers, so I just wanted to make my own. That is in my file share also, so be sure to go check that out. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to make. I have no more money left, guys, so I'm not able to, put anything else in there. But if you enjoy the map, be sure to go download the map. It is in my file share, and also download the race game type if you want a passenger. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and share, because it helps me out a whole lot. And also subscribe if you haven't already for more custom maps made by myself, which, in case you don't know about my custom maps, I make a lot of theme things. Like this is a Star Wars theme map. I also, in Reach, I made Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Mario Kart, just a lot of theme stuff, and I'm going to be recreating a lot of that stuff that I made in Reach. But guys, and also, I'll be doing custom maps of other people's maps, so stay tuned for more of those. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all next time. Later, guys.